How do we cure poverty worldwide? I love this question. I would say first, we are curing it. It's not a how-to in the sense that we don't know what, we're starting from zero. These numbers are kind of spitballing here, but in 1990, about 45% of the population on the planet lived in abject poverty. And we define that today as living under $1.90 a day. 45%, 1990, not that long ago. Today, it's under 10%, under a billion people. While that rapid escape from poverty has happened, population is going up, not down. So that's phenomenal, right? The population is growing and we're all getting richer. So I think we are escaping poverty. We are curing poverty. And what's happening? Well, it's people being included in market trade, right? It's people being able to have agency over their choices. And then when they get just a little bit of that agency, it's like 1,000 flowers bloom. And it's an amazing thing to watch. I mentioned earlier that when we see in developing economies, when the poor, the extreme poor, get a little bit of an increase in their income, it goes directly to technology. Because imagine being poor, again, living in a village that's remote and unconnected from the world, and now having a cell phone. What we're seeing is that this is a great entrepreneurial opportunity, in particular for women. Women will save up and buy these cell phones. They'll go to the middle of their village and they'll sell minutes, because not everybody can afford the cell phone. And imagine what it's like if you're living in grinding poverty and you have to take your child to the doctor. It's not like the world we live in where my doctor texts me to make sure I'm going to show up on time for my appointment. No, you have to walk. Could be 4 miles away, and sometimes the doctor's sick. So you walk 4 miles with your kids in tow who are sick, and the doctor's not there to help you. Imagine the time savings that phone gives you. It's profound. And so I think the technology age that we live in is really hastening the pace of this escape from poverty. And so I really am just so optimistic about the future. So it's not how do we cure poverty, it's let's keep curing poverty by letting people participate in market trade.